So, my question to you is, I've been doing a ton of, you could say, research or reading on AI, and I have seen all the competition out there. Is AI? I just want to get this straight. The beginnings, like it must start from a lot of memory and some of these chips, these heavy chips that Nvidia are making. Like I guess Elon Musk spent $1 billion, buys super high powerful Nvidia chips. I can tell you their names, 2416s or whatever they are.
It doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter, but 2400s. Anyways, is making AI simply about building a huge amount of chips together in a room and cooling them off and just like doing like the upload program of the most advanced form of conversation that like a Windows thing? I mean, how does it set to computers and how does it start? And how does it start answering a question? Do you know that?
Well, it's like not as simple as just like uploading a bunch of information to like a supercomputer you built out of like NVIDIA chips. It is definitely, there's a lot of code being written there to train these like supercomputers to function as AI in the way that you and I know them. And that is only going to get more efficient the more that like these computers like are able to learn and process faster, which is why you have people like Elon Musk spending like $1 billion to get all those chips, because like the faster you can do that, you need just a lot of processing.
So, but I mean, can you just spend $1 billion? Like, can any billionaire go and spend $1 billion, buy a bunch of NVIDIA chips, set up a center, and create a Grok like Elon Musk did?
No, I mean, because like
in a year,
Elon Musk is like kind of within the tech community, so like he knows. He has people that know people to hire, like who to hire. You need talented programmers to do this kind of stuff. You can't just have like money lying around and like just buy a bunch of shit and be like, I can do this. You need talented programmers, people that have like experience in writing AI, and like there's more and more people like that, like probably popping up every day. But like it's like the actual veterans of that industry are probably few and far between.
Right. Absolutely. So where do you think, so if it's not just somebody building a bunch of supercomputers together and programming, where is AI going? Where do you see it in the next 5 years? I mean, are we going to have assistants on a phone that answer all our questions?
I mean, we already have that pretty much. Yeah. No, you're going to have it in your car.
That's like the roots of
you're going to have it in your car. You're going to have it in like your fucking watch. Like all that shit's going to be there.
Yeah, but I thought about it. Could you put AI, let's say, it gets like, you know how like a TVs were $3,000 10 years ago, for now they're $140 for that same size. Can you take an AI chip in the future and put it into like a small device like your bike that can read all of the dimensions and functions? Will it be something you can have in every day, like in all your little AI will be in my water bottle?
That'll be there in the next 2 years, dude. That's not even like that. Like,
but I want to know, where does that go in application in 10 years? Like how like will it become more intelligent?
You're gonna have AI in your glasses, bro. It's gonna be like a HUD system, like where you
That's what I
see information being fed to you. It's that like what you just talked about is going to like it's going to be in your car. It's going to be in like those kind of devices. And it's going to be just an extension of Alexa or Siri or whatever company that has it. It's going to be an extension of that.
I see.
And that's how they're going to be able to ease people super into it because we're already very used to that shit. So, but like in the next 10 to 20 years, it's going to be a much more nefarious type of thing.
Right.
It's not going to be just this thing you ask questions to. It's going to be this thing that, like, while you're surfing the web, it just pops up because it's also surfing the web, doing its thing. And it's going to be like, hey, I know you actually weren't doing anything about like our product or our page. You're just trying to sit here and play your game or whatever. But we thought we'd come in here and just advertise to you really quick. And it's going to that's where you're going to see it. Especially you're going to see like targeted ads being even more like nefarious and more ridiculous than they have been.
More custom tailored,
tailored, and like you're going to. I think we're going to see a lot more augmented reality within like the next 10 to 20 years as well with that, and that's going to be a big part of that. You're going to see AI like news channels, entire news channels done with AI. Like fucking, you're gonna see AI just butlers or service people like at fucking like anywhere. I'm serious. Like
Right.
you're going to see that kind of stuff. Anything that like is just taking information,
Right.
then they don't have to actually pay a person to do that job anymore. They're gonna have an AI version of that. They're gonna slap some sort of weird like
Colby, how do you think that affects?
uncanny valley
How
on.
does it affect music? How does AI affect music industry? How will that affect music? Or can
Have
you
you
put
heard some
AI
of
in
these
an
AI tracks out
amplifier?
there?
What?
Have you heard any of these AI tracks out there?
No.
Oh boy.
It scared the shit out of me.
Oh boy. Oh yeah, no, like there's some stuff. I don't even like.
My thing is like, and it's already like my problem is I see the danger so being so bad about this or precarious because that Trump last week or a couple of weeks ago they put up some video of him that wasn't doctored and he said it was AI. It made me look fat. It made me all this and that. So already just that argument of saying it's not me, it's AI is going to cause a lot
Right.
of
But you know what I
problems.
read today? Do you know what I read today? They have a program which is just like a fuzzbuster on the road that is detecting AI in all programs. They can run it and give you a
Yeah.
Okay, well, that
give
makes
you
me
an
feel better.
investigation.
Yeah, no,
telling you that it's
I
AI
was about to
produced.
say the same thing. I was.
So they have to.
We
There's
gotta-
going to be
we gotta have some
competing
police.
systems. Yes, there
Some
will. Be.
AI police.
Well, that's what is.
Is that going to be AI too, though?
Well, there has to be an independent thing of humans that are not connected to the internet that makes up these decisions, and there has to be. There's going to be
This
constitutional
is really the
amendment.
thing I wanted to talk about most in this is that like I genuinely believe this is like the Wild West currently, and the fact that our politicians are very stupid and don't understand technology
Yes.
or the implications of which they've proven time and time again when they invite these tech guys up there
Right.
and grill them on shit that they know nothing about.
Right.
It's laughably embarrassing, but. I really do believe that this is one of those things where we do need to have structure and laws put in place
Regulation.
and regulations for it. Because without it, again, it's the Wild West and these billionaires will do whatever the fuck they want.
Yep.
And
Politicians could do whatever the fuck they want.
yeah, because
Yes.
everyone's paying them. The billionaires are the ones paying them.
Yes.
But yeah, like I genuinely do believe like it's in our best interest to put like regulations and restrictions on like what people are able to do with the
Yeah. But if it's going to happen in the media with
What?
news and stuff,
What?
doesn't that make it more dangerous?
Dude, I just watched this whole thing about like. Hold on, let me see if I can find it. 'Cause
I mean, already the truth is suspect,
Hassan
right? So
covered
now
it.
you've introduced AI to it, and it's like I can
Yeah.
be like, oh, that's not true, that's AI.
What?
I don't know. It just seems like another thing people
What?
can make a
Look at this
conspiracy.
dog, dude. Look at this dog.
Everyone has conspiranoia now.
That's
So
how
it
it
just
just
seems
like
like another
hang out.
thing to enable that.
Oh, it
What's
will
your
be.
favorite thing?
Okay.
Since 1882, Delmonte cheesemakers have been the
Well,
ones that are
Delmonte,
experts.
yeah,
for one thing,
So no
could be
matter
co-opted.
how you slice it, stack it,
Yes.
or snack it,
Dude, they're advertising. They know I like cheese, dude.
Yeah.
They know I love it. I'm just at home eating cheese all the time.
I was eating Del Monte peas all week. They must have known.
Were you?
Were
You
you?
eat peas?
I love peas.
That's funny. I can't stand them. Never
Either
could.
you love them or hate them.
But you know what? I had this thing. The English love these things. They're called mushy peas,
Yeah, they do.
I love them.
Yeah.
and they're
Like
the
the ones
only
in the
ones.
can
They're the only ones good.
No, but these are the ones that are very small and bright green.
Uh-huh.
And well, anyways, I've had it made in fine restaurants, and I only like it if they put a few mushy peas on the
Oh,
plate,
Is that on?
and it's done. What's that?
Did you turn that off?
Oh,
Put this on.
the mushy peas. Broccoli person, but
I
most
love
people hate.
peas.
You probably hate broccoli.
I hate olives.
Do you like olive oil though?
I hate olives, but I like olives.
Do you like olive oil?
Yeah, that's okay, but I don't want to be tasting tons of it.
Yeah, exactly. I really hate olives.
But olives will send me into like a homicidal rage.
Like you'll actually kill somebody?
I feel strongly about that.
Like you will actually I'll fucking I've had these olives and I'm gonna kill you! Like
Yes,
that type of
I
shit?
felt like that, yes.
Like, when you take it out and
But
somebody
here's an
near you, you
example.
scream and yell.
Here's an example. One night when I used to drink, I got really drunk. And my friend bought me a burrito from El Cinco. And he said, I bought that one for you. I'll put it in the fridge for you for later. Everyone went home. I'm half out of my mind. I get this burrito. And I'm like, oh, this is going to be great, right? I bite into it. It was so full of olives
Oh, fucking
What the fuck?
that I just
What?
I spit it all out.
Why?
I don't know.
That person hates you.
No,
yeah,
he doesn't like any olives. We
I
don't
don't
know
like
the amount of
any
olives.
I don't
It
like
was-
any olives either. That
it was-
person hates him.
No, but this was packed with olives, right? Like when
Right,
I got
you get
into
something.
it, I was like, it was like the olive lover's burrito,
That person hates you.
and
I
I
hate you.
and I think I got the wrong one. Is what happened.
They out there and on.
All right,
The olive
We
lovers.
digress.
And welcome to Channel One, a new way of consuming, reporting,
How do you have control of this? How do you
news
have?
powered by
How are
artificial
you connected to my
intelligence.
thing?
Today, you'll witness
This is AI.
generated stories and
What
headlines,
was AI?
captivating visuals, and
this is
data-driven
my voice
insights,
on.
all presented by our
Twitch,
team
like
of
she's AI.
AI-generated reporters.
Right.
AI-generated reporters.
Provide you with
They're all
accurate,
AI.
unbiased, and trustworthy news. Technology may be the tool, but journalism's core values of integrity and accountability are at the heart of everything we do.
What? All right, give us the journalism.
Yeah, right.
Give us the journalism.
Wait, you mean like making it up? Possible to create footage of events that cameras weren't able to capture. That unironically is the opposite of news, man. What do you mean? That is literally the opposite. What the?
It's the same way that a courtroom sketch is not a literal depiction of actual events, but can still
Brought to you
provide
by
important
Equilibrium.
No, a courtroom sketch is
And
actually a depiction of actual events.
Cannabis
Why are you
sativa.
always like the dumbest
Stoner
thing
Van Houten,
or
go
that
fuck
don't
yourself.
understand anything about the world that literally think like, oh, courtroom sketch is the same. No, dumbass. A courtroom sketch is basically like taking a photo of the courtroom. It's a thing that actually happened. An AI dramatization of an event that may or may not have taken place is not the same as a courtroom sketch. Yeah, here comes AI footage of Hamas throwing babies in ovens. Like, that's actually a great.
Who is this? Your boy. We're only supposed to have a few seconds of this, Tony.
The RDF. Hamas
It's not
is throwing
shut.
babies into the ovens, and then here's a recreation of this real thing that happened. And then they're just like doing footage, and they made AI footage of this thing. How many 45 plus year olds are gonna fall for that
from
shit?
nuance to a news report. And wherever AI has been used to add
Yo, sounds ages. He
or in
doesn't
any
like
way alter existing
I
stories,
know that.
on-screen graphics will clearly indicate the
You
nature
know,
of the
yo.
alteration. Human editors and producers are also involved in checking the stories for accuracy and clarity at every step of the process.
Well, I love that. Yeah.
Maybe the
I
best
love
way to
that.
explain
Of
what
course you
can
do.
Yeah, also courtroom sketches are not at risk of being confused with a real thing. That's not the case for AI. Also, courtroom sketches are conducted by human beings that have a long career
And their
of adequately
impressions.
portraying what is happening inside of a courtroom as a substitute for like photography or other forms of media that is not allowed in the courtroom. This is very different. It's like the difference between a stenographer in the court versus an artificial intelligence making up what the conversations were
Literally,
in court.
Right.
Right now, we're going
Literally
to jump
that.
into a
Right now, there's a conversation going on here.
Stories, all produced with the help of AI.
AI.
Please enjoy the world's first look at Channel One.
This is Channel
Isn't it weird?
Military operations against Hamas by
What is the
Israeli
AI?
Defense Forces continue in Gaza, with Israeli Prime Minister
The
Benjamin
voice too?
Netanyahu
Yes.
rejecting the
The bitch.
idea of a ceasefire in
All of
Gaza unless hostages are released. This week, the White House said Israel has agreed to 4-hour daily pauses of operations in order to
Oh
allow
my
people
God,
to flee
imagine
along
1,000 years
humanitarian
from now.
corridors. Ukraine President
You see
Volodymyr
what-
Zelensky urged
There'll be
his
nobody
nation's
left.
people to stay focused and strong in the face of the protracted war with
ridiculous.
Russia. He did so while
They're covering him up now, but look at him.
support
Look
in
at him.
campaigning for Ukraine's accession to the European Union. Zelensky's comments come as the U.S. Congress disagrees
They're
over
just
passing the
longer.
aid package.
Yeah,
And
I just
Ukraine
think
is struggling
it's
to
funny.
make military and
This is
diplomatic
still really
gains.
ridiculous.
It fears that allies are growing weary of the war.
Bitch.
The United States Department of Labor released its jobs report this week. The numbers
This
were
week?
mixed, with
Where
217,000
is it?
initial jobless.
Can't feel the difference between real news and this, to be honest. Yeah, because the point of real news is that it's robotic. That's why people.
They're
come
trying their
here and
best
Listen to me.
to
Down
mimic
here did incredible issues. The same thing
all
with
and like
China
bring
from
like
one for Reddit
appeal to
and Fox
everybody
and got hated by the
without
Fox
having
so
any
much.
real
Later, after
intonation
one
or any
music
real
community
inflection
got
in their
shut down.
voice.
Yeah, but that's China.
I can
feel like
spot
America
AI
shuts down.
when I see it.
Really?
Yeah, no, like that's what I said. They showed them the hands. I like the bit. Like
Yeah.
they look fucking weird. They're like long, just like when she was
you
holding
can
it.
just tell.
Do you know who we used to? You know the AI we grew up with, Tony?
But
They
can
had
make
it long
more
before
real.
this. Guess who the first AI was? You'll remember this, Colby. Max Headroom.
Looking to
Oh
provide
yeah,
your
yeah. I
customer
saw a
with-
thing on that. Yeah.
You don't know who it is, do you?
Yeah.
Max Headroom was the first AI ever.
What is it?
Max Headroom is like this, like they created this like talking animation character called
Yeah.
Max Headroom, and he was like AI. Like, do you have to check it too? You will.
What do you mean he was AI? Explain that.
Well, he was like basically simulating a real person. That I don't even remember what he did. What
He was like
advertise and shit.
No, he did all sorts of stuff, dude. You just Google YouTube Max Headroom, you'll blow
Yeah.
away.
Anyway,
See it. That was you'll be like,
24,
holy
through
shit,
the
he is the
destruction of his
first.
home.
He is the first AI.
Here's the
I was
original
listening to
footage
Frank
from
Zappa.
traditional
Look at your hand, dude. Look at your
French-speaking audiences.
That was up to my house.
Okay, yeah, like the AI. Dude, I'll go back.
Tu veux ça commencer?
That's how you know.
Comment
Like,
ça
it's
se
like,
fait?
that's not a real person.
well, I just know by their faces. Sometimes they just look kind of fucking slightly
In
off.
diplomatic gains, with fears that allies
Yeah.
are growing weary of the
I'd rather have cartoons of people. You know.
Exclusive.
His hands.
Yeah.
I think
His
that-
fingers are just too long.
so
Yeah,
here's
something
where I want
on
to make
this.
here's where I want to make a lot of money. Here's what I want to focus on right now. I'm just in front of you guys, and I'm on being recorded as it stopped.
No, it's recorded.
This is revolutionary. I thought about it here right now. I want to revolutionize and create a way to have Tony, the way he just tried to share that with you, is unconventional, sort of not easy. You have to like do all this stuff. If he
Yeah.
could send you something, maybe holding your phone and just not even, I don't know, there's got to be a way. We have to figure out a way to send somebody to they share these things with people right in front of them. Because we're not
They
sitting.
can do that on YouTube.
We're not sitting with a TV right
No,
now.
you
Maybe
can
if
do
I
that
might
on
check this
YouTube.
out.
You put it in another window on YouTube. Go
But to be able to send that to
StreamYard
Colby
or
right
something,
immediately.
and then-
So he can have that immediately right there in front of him without you having to like, here, let me like keep the phone on you and say, like, shh, take a look at this. And all of us have this thing on our
Is that
phone.
sharing files by Bluetooth?
No, it's got to be where it's open and your phone just by the push of a button, we can just hit the maybe an app or something and be like, psh, while we're sitting here, let's
we're
all
all
use
looking.
this app, and it just goes, boom, you can hit it off to you and do look at
I'm
this.
sure that there's a
You're
way
separate
to do
to make it so easy to. I think that's a revolutionary. There'd be a lot of money to be made if somebody figured out a way to make that.
Maybe, but I feel like it's
Accessible.
also convoluted. I feel like it'd be easier to just like have some sort of if you put it in our glasses or just like
Hello?
Yeah, exactly.
We're going for it just to share it
Like-
immediately, and we're
Hello?
both watching it.
Hey, what's up?
I think that's more closer
What
than
is
you
up?
think, you know?
Don't stop that conversation. Keep that going.
What were we talking? It's
I
gonna
didn't
be
see it. I
organic.
didn't see the text. What's up?
Hey Mo, what do you have to say about all that? Because I think
I don't look at my phone, dude. My phone just made noises.
but this is like
Never,
all that stuff.
never
with
look at my
simulations.
phone.
Everyone's talking about simulations.
Never do I look at my phone, as a matter of fact.
It must be in the simulation.
Oh,
This is a
Colby and
simulation.
Tony.
Who's
Hey,
that?
say hello. It's Matt.
Oh, hi, man.
Hello, Matthew.
No, now you're on speakerphone right now.
God damn it, Colby. Hey, Chili. God, Colby. Silly. Colby. Chili bread. Colby. Chili. Colby. Matt.
They immediately do that.
You sound like a laser beam.
Like that, it just immediately devolves into just
What's up, man? How you doing, brother?
Nothing. Just having kitchen coffee talk here.
I know it. Like, my brother said he was over there. He saw you. He's talked to you.
Yeah, I haven't seen him in years.
Isn't that amazing?
Yeah.
Oh,
And Alan's got like the actual version of Facebook, but it's live over there. Everybody comes and goes.
Yeah, that's true.
Sean wanted to have it. Sean called it the Ultimate Men's Club, and he said he was willing to spend money to redecorate the whole place and have it just be for like men and fuck their wives. Come to a place to be whatever you want, and we'll have a bar.
Right.
And he wanted it. I'm not kidding. He was like, I want to invest money. He wanted it to be the men's
So
club.
you, by fuck your wife, do you mean fuck them or?
It's
fuck
Colby's house.
Fuck you.
Get him.
Ow! So I love what you've done with the place and the pictures. I mean, it looks great.
Who?
Well, you have a chance. You can stop over and take a look.
Really, dude, you know what it took, Colby? You know what it took Alan to fucking get that kind of
I know. He fucking did a lot of work, though. He did all that.
Dude, I never in my years thought I would see that place like clear before I,
Yeah, I know.
It was an overnight, that's for sure.
He was panic stricken through the whole thing. I had to walk him through it.
Why weren't you at the Billy Dream show the other night, Alan?
I was, dude.
You just told us you weren't.
No, I wasn't.
He wasn't.
I don't want him lying to you.
Do you want to know why my wife did not want to go?
Yeah,
She's like, I'm
Throw
not.
her under the bus, dude. You got this.
Listen, I totally wanted to go. I totally wanted to go.
My buddy was not fucking sweet tickets in the center from the fifth floor.
You got
The private fucking bar area with all these private fucking seats and shit, dude. Insane. Then I walked out after the show and there's fucking Billy Springs standing there in front of his fucking tour bus drinking a beer.
Oh, is that the picture?
Oh, the shit, you're priceless. It's all.
Amazing. Dude, nobody was that fucking. I was
Billy! Fuck him. Fuck Billy
really
Strings.
cool.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
He treated me like
I hate him.
Dude, did you hang out with him?
totally down to earth.
Suck his
Did you
dick,
hang
man?
out with him? He's a great guy. He's like you or me. No, he's not like fucking other musicians. He's not like that. He's a completely down to earth guy.
He's so cool.
I know, what do you call it? Hung out with this guy, Dennis. I know, hung out with him. He's a really down to earth guy. He's just that dude.
I think Coley would have enjoyed that show a lot.
He would have, dude. We were just talking. He's the blue. I'll show him a video in a second. He's the bluegrass. This band is like bluegrass, like essential on acid.
Oh, he's a monster guitar.
He is. He is, dude. I was blown away. I'm gonna play this one song that's on there. This one YouTube clip. It's got about 81,000 views, and it's stunning. It's about 13 minutes, and it shows off.
About 7 years ago, before he was famous, I was watching this fucking video of him and his crackhead friends.
Yeah, I watched that too. I watched that too. We all did, dude.
This guy. Wow.
Remember, he plays for us. I'll play that for you. Let's stop on up, man. We're here. All right. I got something for you. Bye. Bye.
I got something for you. That's how you get people here.
I want this guy to fucking get on the phone. So I just want to play this one cut, Tony, from Billy Strings, and I can't.
Fuck Billy Strings.
I can't believe his act has turned